The following is a presentation of Sports Channel America.
Sports Channel America presents auto racing NASCAR Busch Grand National style. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Lanier Raceway in Gainesville, Georgia. You're looking live at a very soggy 3/8 mile banked asphalt oval where there are some safety trucks now on the circuit to try to dry the speedway off. We've had off and on rain showers here this afternoon at Lanier Raceway, but the cars are qualified for today's You Can Rent 200. We have a fine field of 30 of the top Busch Grand National cars and stars ready to do battle for us here in just a short time. The weather has improved radically in the last 15 minutes. Latest report indicates we're at the tag end of this rainstorm, and we're hoping to be able to go racing in just a short time. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ron Williams. Alongside me, Glenn Jarrett, one of the greats of NASCAR Busch Grand National competition. It's good to be with you as we begin the 1990 coverage of Busch Grand National stock car racing here on Sports Channel America. We're looking forward to a terrific event today. Some of the great stars have qualified up front. Some of the other popular stars we know so well are pretty far back in the lineup, and we'll show you that starting lineup a little bit later on. But up front, Chuck Bowen has really shown everyone the way so far today.
He certainly did, Ron. He ran consistently faster than anybody in practice, and when the time trials were held, he indeed sat on the pole. This is the first time these guys have had a chance to be on their own away from the Winston Cup stars, and they're ready to go racing. They hate a rain delay like this. It works on your nerves. You've qualified. Everything is all set to go. Now you got an hour and a half delay once the rain starts, and you hate that. You want to go racing, and they're ready.
Covering the action pit side for us today will be Sports Channel America's Ralph Shaheen. He's standing by in the infield right now with a key NASCAR official. Ralph?
Well, we're standing with Andy Hall, and Andy is the director of media for the Busch Grand National Series. Now, Andy, just a few minutes ago, it was pouring down here in the pit area. It has stopped. The crews have gone back to the cars. The tarps are coming off. Are we going to get this race in?
Well, that's our intention. Of course, we've got a great field of cars here, and it's always our policy to try to get the race in if we can. And the weather looks good right now. It looks like it's going to clear up, and we'll get the track dry as soon as we can.
Well, that's the word from NASCAR, and hopefully we'll be able to get going here in just a few minutes. Ron?
All right, thank you very much, Ralph. The safety trucks are out on this 3/8 mile paved oval. They're working their way around to try to iron off the water, get the water off the racing surface, and make this track fit for racing, and we can begin the You Can Rent 200 here at Lanier Raceway, hopefully in just a short time. Meantime, though, we're going to send you back to Sports Channel for the Sports Writers. We'll be back here at Lanier Raceway in just a little while. All right, thank you very much, Ralph. Bobby Labonte out of Corpus Christi, Texas. Of course, the younger brother of NASCAR Winston Cup star Terry Labonte. Bobby in his first year Busch Grand National competition. Here's where he's finished so far this season. He opened up at Daytona with a fine 6th in the Goodies race, at Richmond a 3rd, Rockingham a 9th. They didn't finish in the top 10 at Martinsville, a 19th finish there. At Hickory got a 5th, and Glenn, he's finished 2nd at Darlington. That's a tough track to race on, as you well know.
Very much so. Bobby has done a terrific job, but there's one thing we have to remember. He's a rookie. His father, Bob Labonte, has been around racing a long, long time. He calls the shots.
Absolutely, and we're looking for great things out of Bobby Labonte in the You Can Rent 200 here at Lanier Raceway, Gainesville, Georgia. We'll be back in a little while to update you on the situation, but we're hoping to be able to bring you some racing action in the NASCAR Busch Grand National Series right here in just a short time. We'll be back as soon as we can. Right now, we're going to send you back to Sports Channel America for Sports Business. We'll be back. It's You Can Rent 200 for the NASCAR Busch Grand National Series. It's been raining off and on here for several hours, but the track is nearly dry. The rain has stopped. As you can see, they're drying off the race cars and preparing to go racing in just a few minutes. Hello again, everyone. I'm Ron Williams. With me, Glenn Jarrett, famous Busch Grand National driver of seasons past, and he's with us here in the booth tonight, and we'll be bringing you all the action here from Lanier Raceway, hopefully in just a few moments if things continue the way they are now. One of the stories that we've been following this afternoon, the story of young Kenny Wallace out of St. Louis, Missouri, who qualified very well for this event. He's standing by in the infield with Sports Channel's Ralph Shaheen. Ralph?
Well, he sat on the pole at Darlington, and here this afternoon at Lanier, he'll be starting from the outside front row position. And Kenny, you're still searching for that elusive first win in Busch Grand National, but your short track program has probably been the strongest point so far in 1990.
Oh, Ralph, for sure. You know, last year was my first series in the Busch Series, but you know, it's a pretty tough division. I ran 3 years in ASA and felt like I started getting grasp on it, but I think right now our team's the best it's ever looked since it's been together, and the car's running real good. It's just a matter of time now, and hopefully here at Gainesville we can win.
Well, they're all set at the Cox Racing team. Tony Frazee and the guys came down here earlier in the year, tested, they're set, they're ready to go racing, and hopefully we'll be able to do that soon, Ron.
Sure hoping that that's the case, Ralph, and Kenny Wallace will start on the outside pole, Glenn, and he posted a very strong qualifying run.
He certainly has, and Kenny has run real well for the past few races on the short track scene. I'm going to go out on a limb and predict neither pole sitter Chuck Bound nor Kenny Wallace has won a Busch Grand National race thus far in their career. I think we're going to see a new winner.
Think so?
Absolutely.
All right. Hopefully we'll be able to tell you that story in the minutes ahead here at Lanier Raceway, Gainesville, Georgia on Sports Channel America. We'll be back hopefully in just a few minutes to bring you the start of the event. For now, we'll see you later.